Hello and welcome to Neighborhood Real Estate Update, where we bring you hyper-local, timely, and accurate information about real estate in zip codes all over San Diego County. Today is July 10th, 2023, and we're talking about 92128, a little sliver of zip code along the eastern edge of I-15, in between I-15 and Poway. And what amazing amount of properties and amenities that little sliver has. We've got Rancho Bernardo, containing some of the oldest HOA communities in California. You've got Bernardo Heights, you've got Carmel Mountain Ranch and Sabre Springs, and the Poway Unified School District. So a lot going on in 92128, and that doesn't even begin to tackle all of the shopping and dining options we've got, and just general easy access to I-15, Highway 56, and all sorts of other good stuff. So let's get right into it. First, let's check what's happening with number of homes for sale in San Diego County is sitting at 2670 today. So the slow creep continues, finally cracking 2600. We've been a little over 2,600 before, but now we're well into the 2,600s. So I would expect to see this number now this week vacillating back and forth between the high 2,500s and the high 2,600s. And if the pattern continues, we'll just see it continuing to creep up as the summer goes on. It's just not enough. We need more inventory. So if you are thinking about selling a home anywhere in San Diego County, give us a call. We can certainly help you. And if you just want to keep an eye on the market for a while, give us a call. We can get you a phenomenal graph that will update each and every month with whatever parameters you would like to see, whether it's an entire zip code, just one street, one neighborhood, whatever you want. We can customize it and it will update, so you can check it every single month as new data becomes available. But this is a phenomenal time to sell, and I don't know that that is going to continue for forever. No aspect of the real estate market continues forever. Right now, it is definitely a seller's market because there are so few properties on the market. But eventually, sellers figure this out and lots of properties come to market. This happened last year. By now, we had a glut of inventory on the market, and prices actually dropped by about 15% in a very short period of time. So this can swing very, very quickly. So if you're thinking about selling a home, trying to time the market, I would say sooner rather than later, give us a call. Let us sell your house. Let us stuff your pocket with cash. All right, so looking at 92128, we have 65 total properties here, looking at active, pending, and sold for the last 30 days. And let me get myself out of the way so we can see the data. All right, so pulling up the comparative market analysis summary. Here we go. Okay, so currently 23 active properties. That is up a bit from what we have seen recently. We've seen it as low as 13, so hey, there's 10 more. All right, so 23 on the market with an average market time of 26 days. So this market time has been dropping and dropping, under 30 days now, and we really only have one property here that's been hanging around for a long time. This one on Carmel Ridge Road, and it's a short sale. There's no shortage of interest. There's no shortage of offers. It's a short sale. It takes forever to get these cleared off the books. And how this property owner managed to get themselves upside down in a house in Carmel Mountain Ranch in this market, kind of a mystery, but stuff happens. We do see a short sale here and there, and of course that gives me the cold sweats when I think about short sales. I still remember 2007 through 13, where almost every listing was a short sale or a foreclosure. And those were difficult times. Banks are very difficult to deal with on short sales. So anyway, that's pulling the average up just a bit, but we have enough other ones in here to sort of water that down. 26 days on average, 18 pending. Ooh, okay, all right. So this has swung the other way now. Is demand waning, or is this just a blip? This is interesting. 18 pending, 23 active. So now more active than pending, which indicates that there are more properties than there are demand for properties. So that could be interesting. And why might that be? Maybe because interest rates are now topping 7% and buyers are hanging back to see what happens next. So once again, like I said at the top, if you're thinking about selling, pay very close attention to this. This has changed. The dynamic has changed. Will it stay changed? That's anybody's guess, but as soon as it starts to change, it can change fast. And believe me when I tell you, prices can go down in a hurry. They did last summer, 15% nearly overnight, and more in some cases. So, not trying to scare you, but that's the dynamic. And I'll tell you, once the shoe is on the other foot, once buyers feel they have the upper hand, you're definitely getting less money for your property, no doubt about it. We were seeing offers last fall that seemed just insane in terms of how low they were. And that situation sorted itself out because properties got snapped up, no properties got listed, or very few got listed, so the supply and demand curve went back to the seller side. But if this continues to tip, we could see a very different market very quickly. But right now, 10 days, screaming fast market time on these pendings, 10 days to pending on average. 24 sold in the last 30 days. So 18 pending right now, and in the last 30 days, 24 sold. So again, this number of pendings, while not dramatically different from the actives, this is the first time we've seen that flip. So in a long, long time. So pay close attention, sellers. All right, now sold in the last 30 days, 24 with an average market time of 17 days. Now let's get a look at the InfoSparks data for 92128. Let's look at median sale price. This is San Diego County as a whole. Let's add 92128 right here. Okay. And we can see, obviously, the graph for 92128 is a lot more jagged because the entire county, we have a lot more data points, so the curve is smoother. However, you can see 92128 generally following the trend in San Diego County over the last, what are we looking at here? 3 years. Yes, we're looking at 3 years here. So 92128 in orange, San Diego County in blue. We're looking at the high in March of 2022, where the median price in San Diego in 92128 was $985, and the median price in the county was $820. So we hit a much higher median, but then the median came down. It went back up again, but eventually winding up way down here. So look at that, from March to November of 2022, a dramatic drop in the median price in both the county and in 92128. So don't think this can't happen again. And when I say overnight, I mean this short span of time in terms of the real estate market might as well be overnight. It's real estate market doesn't move like the stock market. It moves much more slowly. But this is pretty quick, from 985 all the way down to 713 for a median price. And now here we are back in May, back at 949. So it recovered down a little bit, but again, there weren't that many data points to look at. If you recall, the last 30 days, only 24, 25 sales, something like that. So still, with the median price dropping month over month from May to June, and the median price going up in the county May to June, and combine that with more active than pending. If I were thinking of selling a home in 92128, I'd be calling me right about now. So that is what's happening in 92128. If you like this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We will be back again later this week with more neighborhood real estate update and San Diego Market Watch. Don't forget custom graphs that we can do for you. And again, if you're thinking of selling a home, let's get it on the market now. All right, thanks a lot. Talk to you later.